Leafs Digest, what's up and welcome back. I do not have my co host Zach Phillips with me here tonight to break down this one, unfortunately, but I'm sure his take is coming at some point in the near future, and I'm sure it's probably not too positive considering the Leafs blow another lead tonight. They open this up with a 3-0 lead, goals coming from Alexander Kerfoot, and then two from Austin Matthews. And before we go any further, allow me to just make it rain here because those were the two guys that we bet on to get points tonight. So they end up cashing out. Love to see that. Kerfoot, the X team logic playing in here. He's comfortable against that team because he knows how they play. He's comfortable in that building. He's got a chip on his shoulder because they traded him. It's basic sports logic. When a guy's facing his ex team, there seems to be a pretty decent chance that he ends up playing better. Do I have an official statistic to back this? No. But did we win money tonight because I thought of this? Yes. But I won't lie, more often than not, it's tough to bet. So bet responsibly when you're doing it. And when we're gambling before the games, let us know your lines and picks for it. We'll always want to hear them. But moving forward to the actual context of this game. So we get that 3-0 lead. Nathan McKinnon comes back and scores for the Avalanche, and he wasn't in the last time we faced them and blew them out. So immediately making a difference in the matchup. And then from that point, Nick Ritchie, who would have thunk? Nick Ritchie officially on an AHL contract. Yes, he's guaranteed his 2.5 million, but the cap situation for the Leafs after he's cleared waivers is much better, and his ego must be bruised. So I got to give him a big time credit and respect for coming out tonight and getting a goal. Yes, we didn't win, and there was some disappointing parts of his game. However, he ends up scoring. He did some good things out there, and I'm sure it's going to be a confidence boost for him. And hey, we're getting some utility out of him at a cheaper rate now, so that's ideal for everybody. As much as it was a shot to his ego. And I got to say, it was nice to see his teammates really come around him when he ended up scoring. Wayne Simmons and Austin Matthews both looked a lot happier than he did that he got on the board. Nick Ritchie was playing it cool, but everyone around him, you could see the love. They were very excited. But from that point, that was the last positive thing we saw. Cale Makar ends up scoring. Gabriel Landeskog, Comfer scores. And then in overtime, Taves burying us. So four unanswered to lead. Oh my God, someone said Chicago because of Taves there. That's Devin Taves of the Avalanche. Ends up burying us in overtime. Just a difficult verdict to live with here. The 4-1 lead comes back again to bite us. Just PTSD all over for Leafs fans here. I thought Jake Muzzin had some upside to his game tonight, but he ends up -2, so that's not great. I don't think Jack Campbell's to blame either. As I said earlier, he got peppered all night. He ended up facing close to 50 shots, I believe. He was in there with close to a 900 save percentage that whole night, and we kind of left him out to dry. That's simple as that. The 3-0 lead was like, you see, I don't want to be so pessimistic here, but really it kind of felt like a fluke in hindsight. We were outplayed from the get-go. We got some goals, we'll take it, but we never improved our play to protect that lead. And that's what's going to happen against a team that's offensively potent like Chicago. I believe they've already scored in 7 regular season games, 7 or more goals this season. So they can put it up on the scoreboard, and that's exactly what they did to the Leafs tonight. Unfortunate one here. If I were to rank this game, give it a grade, it's got to be a D+. I mean, you have a good offensive night. There's some redeeming things here. AM34 continues on this tear. He wants to go get the Rocket Richard again. And then also Kerfoot, I mean, I was happy to see him bury as well. I had a feeling tonight he would. That X-team logic. And then Nick Ritchie was the feel-good part of this all. But it can't go beyond a D+ because there was nothing fundamentally great from a hockey standpoint. Yes, you get the point in overtime. That is a redeemer right there. But you should have won. That's the fact here. I'm not going to stand over the Leafs and try to haunt them for doing this. It is what it is. You kind of burn the tapes on this and move on. It just wasn't a complete effort. But you're not getting more than a D+ from me tonight. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I really wish Phil was here to give his 2 cents on the game because it started off awesome. Started out great, but it just ended the way it really should have because we were outplayed. Got to be completely honest here. But hey, if you disagree, if you agree, for worse or better, let me know in the comments, guys. It's been so much fun doing this channel, and you guys have showed us tremendous support. So drop a like, drop a sub if you're not already, and we're going to keep the content coming. We'll be covering next game as well. We might try to mix in a live stream as well. Stay tuned for those details. But in the meantime, guys, I'm signing off, and we'll see you next game.